Hi. Okay. So, yeah, a little messy here. I've been hard at work working on more patterns, bigger patterns. Um, I'm trying to get those out to you while at the same time getting this. I know it seems like I'm not gonna move at all, but I'm doing this by myself, so I'm frazzled. But anyway, um, today while I was actually looking for more um, templates to use and getting ideas, the funny thing, I found these screenshots from games. Oh, this took me back, like way, way back to like grade school. um, when basically you would play the game with the computer. And how it worked, there weren't graphics or anything. So basically, what you were doing was basically you were role playing with the computer. So, say for instance, the game would be, I don't know, like Robin Hood. And so your character was Robin Hood, and the computer was Prince John. So you would say Robin Hood walks into the castle, then the computer would respond, then you would respond, and yeah, and the computer would also set up the scene with Maid Marian being there as well, and um, so you were basically role playing with the computer, and the screenshots showed this, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I have an uncle who is like 12 years older than me, like, yeah, that sounds about right. And then I have a second cousin who's like 13 years older than me. I remember watching them do this, and it's like, are you playing games? I don't understand this. It just seems so weird. But the great example of seeing something like this is war games. Now, I don't remember in war games if there was, if graphics were involved or not. I don't exactly remember. I don't remember if it was um, just the words on the screen or if. But anyway, perfect example of this. Um, nowadays you would look at those screenshots and see that, and you're like, this is just roleplay forum stuff. Why are you putting this in with screenshots for video games? And it's like, this is a video game. I promise. Oh, I don't remember what video game, but it seems like a Tron game was like that. Yeah, it seems like, but yeah, it took me back because I remember watching Family at least, and I'm sure that there were at least a couple games that I played, but it really blew my mind. I'm like, oh my gosh, nostalgia to the max. Because nowadays you look at something like that and it looks like a role play forum screenshot. It really does. But what you were doing is you were playing the game with the computer. That's exactly what you were doing. And no graphics, no pictures, nothing. And But yeah, so I remember that stuff. I remember games like that. I remember people playing games like that. But yeah, um then it seemed like as they started putting the graphics in, they were the lined graphics. They, they weren't very. They seemed great for their time. You know, you look at them and it's just lines. It wasn't very pixelation yet. I mean, pixelation hadn't become a big thing yet. So, but anyway, yeah, it. So the the movie that I would recommend to see an example of that is War Games with Matthew Broderick. Um, it gives you an example of playing a game with a computer. Um, but yeah, these days you would see a screenshot like that and it would just seem like a roleplay forum, and you'd be like, why is this with other screenshots of video games? Makes no sense. Makes perfect sense, trust me. It really does. Because there was a time you would play with the computer. But anyway, so yeah, that was a little bit of nostalgia.